Hello guys and gals, in today's Don't Starve Beginner's Guide, I'll explain how to start your very first playthrough and most importantly, how to don't starve. First, let's talk about creating your world. You have two game modes to choose from, Endless and Survival. Survival is the main game mode. If you die, you can only respawn if you find touchstone within the allotted time. If you don't, your world is gone. On the other hand, Endless allows you to respawn anytime you want. The only thing you need to do is return to Florid Postern, the place where you first spawned. In my opinion, you should play in survival because it's the best way to learn from your mistakes. When your game loads, you'll need to choose a character. I recommend Wilson because he doesn't have any major strength or weakness, so he's easy to understand and great for beginners. The moment you spawn into the world, start collecting everything you see. First, focus on getting free twigs and free flint. You'll need them to craft basic tools like an pickaxe and an axe. Once you've crafted your tools, it's time to explore. Look for gold rocks. While searching, collect extra twigs, grass and some food like berries and carrot. Gold rocks are large boulders with gold streaks. When you mine them, you'll get rocks, flint and most importantly, gold. Mine as much as you can. You'll need a lot of gold and rocks later. Once you have at least 32 rocks, start looking for a place to build your base. I recommend building your base in deciduous forest because it's the good source of meat. There's an animal that looks like a raccoon, call it a catcoon. It drops one piece of meat which can be used in a crockpot, but I'll talk more about that in the moment. When you've chosen your base location, build a fire pit instead of campfire. A campfire disappears when it burns out, but a fire pit can be relit anytime. The second thing you need to build is a science machine. It allows you to craft more advanced items, including the backpack, which gives you extra inventory slots. But the science machine isn't enough. We want more. We want an alchemic engine with 4 boards, 2 cut stones and 2 electrical diodes, you can craft an alchemic engine. This unlocks golden tools. Once you craft them, you can build a hammer and destroy your science machine to get some resources back. Now let's focus on the icebox and the crockpot. Earlier I saw clockworks, so let's go kill them. Or actually, never mind, let's lure some pigs to fight them for us. Once we get the gears, we can craft an icebox. The icebox slows down the spoilage. After building the icebox, it's time for crockpot. We need charcoal. So burn some trees, but don't burn trees in the middle of the forest, unless you want the entire forest to go up in the flames. Once you've collected the resources, place the crockpot near the icebox so you can have food within reach. By using 1 meat and 3 fillers like berries, you can cook meatballs, one of the cheapest and best early games foods. It restores 72 hunger. Now let's talk about armor. I have 2 personal favorites, the log suit and the football helmet. The log suit is crafted from logs and rope. The football helmet is crafted from 1 rope and 1 pig skin. To get pig skin, you need to kill a pig, but try not to fight them in groups unless you want to battle the entire pig army. If you see a lone pig, kill it without hesitation. They respawn after 4 days. Once you have your base and armor ready, it's time to explore the world. If you find a gigantic beehive and have a hammer, you can collect honey by hitting it until honey stops leaking. But don't hit it too much or you will spawn the bee queen. Spider dens have 4 tiers. Tier number 1, regular spiders. Tier 2, spider warriors. They are green color. They can jump and deal high damage. Tier 3, more spiders spawn inside the den. Destroying a tier 3 den gives you a spider eggs, which you can place anywhere you want, preferably near your base but not too close. Tier 4, the spider queen boss. Listen carefully to the background sound. If you hear growling, prepare for hound attack. They are not too hard to kill, just remember to wear armor. If you find suspicious dirt piles and examine them, they reveal footprints. Follow them to find Koalephant. It will try to run away, but you can corner it and kill it for meat, or lead it to your base for manure. The fighting tactic is simple. 5 hits, dodge, repeat. Now let's look at the sanity. If it's low, don't worry. You can restore it by picking flowers. Each flower restores 5 sanity. Buffalo usually spawn in the savanna biomes. You can lure one using grass and fight it using the same 5 hit and dodge tactic. I'm killing one for its horn to craft a winter hat, but I'll talk about winter in another guide. You can also shave buffalo at night using a razor. If you try to shave them during while they are awake, well, you'll probably die in under 10 seconds. I hope you find this guide helpful. Let me know in the comments what guide you'd like to see next. Thank you for watching and see you next time.